Hey guys, this is Odd1 Gaming. This is going to be another King Arthur Legends Rise video. In today's video, I just wanted to show you something and I guess give you a last warning for the event that's going on right now. And that is the Ceres event, right? We have the Ceres event dungeon, same way as we had the ones before, where you can farm them, you can get the special currency, and then you can buy stuff from the shop. So this one ends in 1 day and 8 hours for me, but by the time the video is released, it might already be, you know, last day to do that. So I said, you know what, the reason why I wanted to make a video on it was to show you the team that I used, what I got to, and exactly, specifically, mostly, I'm gonna focus on the shop, because this is the most important one. You might have been farming a ton of it, and you're debating what should you buy and what not. So, first of all, I obviously beat the first chapter, the first part of it pretty easily. It was pretty okay, just blasted through it. Then when I went to the second part, honestly, I just cannot beat the last one, right? This one over here, I even tried to go with my speed team, with my faster team. They're so much faster, they just one-shot me. So if you guys managed to beat it, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm really curious what team did you use. So when it comes to the stage that I actually managed to get to, I beat stage 9 with the team that I usually use, which is Bedivere, Morgan, Gillian, and then Sergius, like obviously none of the boasted ones. And then when it comes to farming, I actually farmed stage 6. This is the last stage that I managed to farm with this team. And the team is, as you can see, let me just go and do a repeat battle. But the team is consisting of Ceres, Sigrun, Sarah, and Clementine. Pretty much the highest boosted ones that I could personally come up with, because I do not have Iwirit, right? So obviously if you would have had Iwirit, you might have slotted in this team either instead of Sigrun or maybe instead of Sarah or Clementine, so whoever would have been your best option. I'm curious again, let me know in the comments down below, what team did you use, right? Because for me, this was the best one that I got. And honestly, I get so many points that I could just do last day, right? Just last day, if I have enough stamina stored, that's why I decided to make the video. But if I just stored enough stuff, enough stamina, where I have quite a few saved up, I could have just easily come last day if I decided to, and I still would have done it with this team, gotten enough currency to buy most of the things that I wanted. Because looking at the shop, I do not believe you want to get everything, right? From my point of view, it doesn't look like everything's totally worth it. Like, I'm gonna, again, once I finish this battle, I'm gonna go and show you what you should be buying, like what you should have prioritized. But at the same time, maybe there might have been things that you maybe should have just ignored, right? You maybe should have not farmed it, because some of them might be a trap, and I guess you have to look at it, the reward that you get compared to what you know, the stamina that you use, is it worth it? And I'm gonna prepare my trusty calculator for that. So for example, I get 1,620 points per run that uses 45 stamina. So as an example, let's just make it 1,600 or 1,630, right? Let's make it 1,630, okay? And that's 45 stamina. And let's go and look at the shop. So for example, let's say I want to get the legendary summoning ticket. So for 70,000, if I split that by 1,630, so 70,000 split by 1,630, that's 42 runs, let's say 43 runs. So 43 runs times the 45 stamina, that's 1,935 stamina used. And that's the equivalent of using, what, 600 a day. That's in 3 days you could have got it. So that's one thing, it was so easy to actually do it. Now if we look at what would we actually pick, honestly some of these things are kind of traps. Like these ones over here, I'm not sure I would really go for unless you bought everything else. This one can be good for boosting the forging. The binding chain can be good as well, because this is a limited resource, you can only get them from this type of event. The tome selection for rares, not really. The legendary ones, again, because it's just 5, it's not worth it. If you do master that stage 10, you get 10 of these in one run, so it's not worth it. The talismans, because they're rare, they're not good. And then we're coming to the stuff that might be worth it. Clementine, if you didn't have a copy of her, maybe worth getting. Rate up summons, 100%, I'm straight up buying them now, because if you're free to play like me, it's really hard to get, so that's something you get. Then when it comes to the memory stones, the rare ones could be argued if you farmed. However, I think the priority would have been the legendary memory stones, right? I'm just gonna buy these as well, because again, they're pretty hard to come across, but they're really good, right? They're really good because you can use it to put shivering on any legendary that you want. Now, when it comes to the relics, we do see Lot Storm Relic, right? This one can be interesting, but it's not good enough. If this would have been the flame one, which gives a lot an AoE hit on the third skill with control, then that would have been worth it. I was wrong when I first looked at it, so for the storm one, I would personally say don't buy it, because storm or frost is pretty much the same thing. Now Claudius, again, Claudius is frost relic. Maybe I'm wrong, let me know in the comments down below if I am, but I don't think it's really worth it, because the few spots that you would use Claudius would be like stuff like Tarask, and that's where you would use her flame relic, right? Because she would be strong element. Getting the frost one would not really be worth it. And then when we're talking about the legendary summoning ticket, again, because I showed you the points that you require if you can the stage that I showed you, I think this one's totally worth it, right? I think this one's totally worth it. Grab the legendary one, grab, like I showed you, the raid up summon tickets, the legendary mastery memory stones, and then that should be it, right? If you still want to farm and you want to get more for the rares, yes, then get the rare ones as well, because you know what, some more chivalries for your rares could be good. Now let me just quickly go and show you, I guess, the builds of the people that I use for that dungeon, in case you're trying to do this kind of like last minute, you might want to see. So let me just go here because it's easier, straight from the team. So first of all, Ceres, she's really well built. For me, I just straight up built her extremely fast, right? She is extremely fast. She's in my arena build, and she's using speed and accuracy set. You can see her total stats, pretty fast, decent effect accuracy, and then nothing else. I don't really care about it. And then she has obviously effect accuracy I would prefer here, but I gave her whatever had the most attack speed for me. Attack speed over here, attack speed here, and then obviously effect accuracy. Then for my damage dealer, I choose Sigrun, and I just realized I'm missing an amulet because I rebuilt something, and that's why she does a little bit worse. I guess let me go with this one. But for her, I went with Vigor and Critical because the one that does most damage for her is obviously her third skill, and then it's the passive, right? The passive where she can reflect damage, so that's why I went with Vigor, because she's not either doing the third skill or the first one. So total stats for her, you're gonna see 158 attack speed, some attack, some defense, and then a little bit of crit rate. She's not obscene, right? She's in my leftover damage gear, leftover Vigor damage gear, and she did just fine. Then when it comes to the chivalries, no chivalries, obviously some passive skilled up, the relic fully skilled up, Ceres same thing, almost fully skilled up, some of the fully skilled up on the relic, passives. I still need to farm more of the Master of Death, right? Ran out of Serpent legendary talismans. Then if you look at Sarah just basic healer, fully skilled up over here. She's Chivalry 5 equipment. She's running Vigor and Accuracy. Obviously she's mostly there for the healing. She has some effect accuracy for other areas of the game where I need her to land that buff disruption and that attack gauge decrease, right? Or that attack gauge increase block, I think it's called something like that. You know, let me just double check what is it called again. Okay, attack gauge disruption, right? So for this one I do have some effect accuracy, but again, Vigor, accuracy, that's all you need. Then we look at Clementine. She definitely has like bare bones, whatever random Vigor defense gear that she had. You can see all total stats here, nothing too crazy, just, you know, whatever she had in there. I just brought her to the fight because she gave me 20% extra bonus for farming. Again, she has the passives maxed, but nothing on the relics, and she's Chivalry 3. So this team was pretty straightforward, not too crazy. The only one that had like a really strong build is obviously Ceres, because she's my best for arena. And everybody else is more like bare bones of it. And I do believe, based on, you know, compared to the other ones that we had, I do believe this one was one of the better ones when it comes to rewards. And it also feels a little bit better because of the fact that we are getting a lot more stamina during the day, right? We get 100 from the clan shop, we get 200 from doing our missions, 240, 50, 60, whatever is your max from the refresh every day, and then you get 500 from arena. So almost 1,000 stamina for free every day. And you saw that it required me almost 2,000 to get the legendary summon ticket. So totally worth it, right? I'm sorry if this video was a little bit too late, but you know, I still decided to make it just to, again, give you a warning, last chance, make sure you finish this and grab whatever you want from that shop. But we're gonna leave it at this for today, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next. Don't forget there's a link in the description and pinned comment of the video where you can click and support me as a content creator. By doing that, I'm gonna have some codes that I can give out every month, you know, some juicy stuff, summons, stamina, and more gold. Definitely want to grab them, because who does not like free stuff? But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.
Fight with honor. vanquish the wicked, and you may prove worthy of your legacy.